Hi guys, what's up? Thank you for tuning in to my channel. You know the slogan by now. If this is your first time bumping into my channel or visiting my channel, please click on the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that we keep in touch. If you are a returning subscriber, please share this video with somebody. Help me grow the channel. Today I am here to do just a quick review. I've used the word quick again. I love it. I can't help it. I am here to do a review of this bad boy that I have here. As you can see, this bad boy is bulky. I am here to do a review of this bad boy here. I have been in the trenches with this bad boy and he has fought quite a couple of battles with me, and of course we have won them. I want to do a review of the Canon 5D Mark III and talk about whether it's still worth it in 2025. If you are a starting up photographer, if you're an amateur photographer, maybe you started doing phone photography and you want to move to cameras, this might be one of the best cameras you can pick today. I know we have the Canon 5D Mark IV, but it's a little bit pricey. So is the difference between the Canon 5D Mark III and the Canon 5D Mark IV worth to pay the extra $1,000? Is it? I don't think so. I'm just going to give you a few reasons on why I think this camera is still a good camera in 2025. I've been using this camera for years now, and not this particular version, but I've changed, replaced the same camera for certain reasons. Number one, this camera is strong and durable. It's not weather sealed, but I have never had major problems with this camera. I've never had major problems with this camera. I have shot in times where it was moist and cloudy and moldy and rainy. Of course, I'm not saying go and put this in the water and soak it and expect it to be waterproof. No, but I am saying it has saved me. I've shot in sunny seasons, I've shot in rainy seasons, and this camera has been there through thick and thin. It has not had any electrical faults when I shoot with it in rainy scenarios, whereby it might get a little bit of splashes here and there. It has still worked. I've shot with this in sunny conditions. I think I shot with this camera in Cyprus where the sun can, the temperature can go as high as 45 degrees, and this camera never overheated. That is one of the main reasons why I love it. It's durable and it's reliable. You might consider getting yourself one of these. Another reason why I love shooting with this camera is because most of the photo shoots that I do are portraits, and when I'm shooting portraits, I don't really like shooting with a small camera, because I want the camera to be heavy and steady so that I don't shake, so that I have quality and crisp pictures. So this camera has some good weight such that when you hold it, your hand is not going to be trembling or shaking or unstable. This camera is going to give you some weight that sort of anchors your hand, and your hands kind of find purpose. So that's one of the main reasons why I love this camera, the weight. Of course, it's not an ideal camera to use when you're shooting a wedding. If you put a longer lens, like maybe a 70 to 200 here, you're going to be doing a lot of weightlifting. So that's one of the disadvantages, but I've found a way to manage. I have a 17 to 40 millimeter here. I can do a wedding with this. Maybe it's because I'm now used to it, but I love it because when I'm taking shots, I know that I've taken a shot and I don't need to think about it again, because I know it's in focus. I know that it is sharp. I know that it is detailed, because I am not going to jerk my hands whilst I am taking this. I know sometimes when you're shooting with a camera that has lesser weight, for example, a Canon M50, sometimes if the shutter goes, it might unsettle you, or maybe if someone just shouts or something like that, it might unsettle you and you can check your hands. But when you're holding this, it's like you are trying to do, you know, upkeeps with a dumbbell on your waist. You have some weight that is anchoring you down. That is one of the main reasons why I still love the Canon 5D Mark III even in 2025. The other reason why I love this camera is because it's versatile. You can put any Canon lens on this and it will give you good and amazing results. Right now I'm pairing it with the Canon EF 17-40. Sometimes I pair it with the 17-200 and it gives me good results. It is fast, it is reliable. I have never had a scenario whereby a lens has not worked well on this camera. The other reason why I love this camera is the video quality. You know, it doesn't have 4K, but the 1080p is so crisp and clean and detailed and sharp. It has a lot of detail, such that if you don't really know the difference between 4K and 1080p, you might mistake this for 4K. I have shot a video that was on 1080p and I edited it, exported it in 4K, and it looked like a video that I had shot with a camera that has ability to shoot in 4K. So that is one of the reasons why I love this camera in 2025 as well. The video quality is superb. Another reason why I love this camera is the simplicity. This camera is very simple to use if you are starting up as a photographer, or if you are trying to upgrade as a photographer. This camera is very simple to use. It has a full customized manual function. It has a simple switch behind here for pictures and video, so you can maintain the same settings for your pictures and apply them to video. For example, you have been shooting outside and you want to do a quick video or quick maybe a reel or something like that, you can easily click on this switch to the video side and record your video with the same settings that you're using on your pictures. And when you're done, you quickly click. It's just an issue of flipping the switch here. You're on video, flip the switch, you're on camera. As simple as that. And it's very simple to use. It doesn't have a lot of complicated buttons. You have the normal buttons that you have here, and it's simple to use. I'm sure by now you are thinking that I'm trying to sell this camera. I'm not doing a paid review. This is just a simple review to give you options of cameras that you can use in 2025 that are still good. One of the other reasons why I love this camera is the detail. Oh man, I can't stop talking about the level of detail that this camera has. I'm going to show you on the screen right now. The picture that you are seeing on the screen was taken by this camera, that portrait. You can see the level of detail. You can see the level of minute details that you would want in a portrait. So if you are thinking about doing portrait photography, this is one of the best cameras that you will find out there on a budget. Yeah, there are fancy cameras that are coming, the R6, the R5, R6 Mark II, but this camera still does amazing stuff. And I also love the color profile that this camera has. When it comes to portrait, you can just switch your settings, chuck it in portrait, on not portrait mode in terms of dial, but when you are shooting here and you are adjusting maybe the picture style, you can put it in portrait, and when you put it in portrait, it gives you amazing details. It gives you amazing details, and that detail can be a difference of your photography from just ordinary simple photography. I did a video on how you can get good quality results or good quality images, sharp, detailed, and quality portraits. If you check my channel, or if you check on the screen now at the top left corner, the video is being highlighted. You can click on the link there and watch on how the video as to on how you can improve your photography, how you can take sharp, detailed portraits. But this camera is one of the cameras that I rely on when it comes to taking portraits. The other reason why I love this camera is the battery. The battery is durable. I think you can get up at least 600 shots. One of the main reasons why this camera is so good with battery is because it doesn't have Wi-Fi, so you don't have so many things that are draining your battery. You can get good results from this camera. You can shoot for a long time because the battery is durable. And trust me, you don't want to be carrying extra batteries. You don't want to be plugging on battery grips when you are shooting, or maybe you are traveling, and this camera comes in handy just because of that. Another reason why I love this camera, and I think it's a good camera in 2025, is the fact that it has 2 memory card slots. So if you are shooting, let's say you are shooting something that is taking much of your space and you're shooting in RAW, it has 2 slots. You have a slot for a normal SD card and you have a slot for a CF card. And one of the things that I love about CF cards is it's very rare to see a CF card being corrupted by viruses, or seeing a CF card just crashing unaware, whilst you're unaware like that easily. That's one of the reasons why I love it. It has 2 slots for memory cards. You can shoot video and pictures, and if you fill one slot, you just move to the next slot without the necessity of switching off the camera, looking for memory cards and changing them. Then you have to stop shooting and then you have to start again. It's time consuming, especially if you're shooting something that is fast, like an event. Another reason why I love this camera in 2025 is because it's got a top LCD. I love having a top LCD because as I am shooting, I can easily check my settings from the top whilst I'm shooting. If any of my settings change, or if I change my settings by mistake, I usually lock this wheel that is used for changing aperture. I usually lock it, but just in case it's unlocked and you want to quickly change, or maybe it's unlocked and it quickly changes something for you, you are able to see it on the top screen here. And it also has a light that you can just click here and it will switch on, and you can see if it is a little bit dark. That's one of the reasons why I love this camera. I think I've said quite a lot of things about this camera. I can go on and on and on and on, but is it a good camera in 2025? Definitely, yeah. Budget friendly, gives you good results. I'm going to do another video to continue so that it's not too long. I promise that this will be a short and quick video, but these are some of the reasons why I think the Canon 5D Mark III is a good camera for you. And above all, in 2025, this is almost an old camera. In 2025, this camera comes at a cheap price if you're buying it second-hand. I got this camera second-hand when it had a shutter count of about 150,000. I have done 2 years with it and it's still working properly. So I would say this is a good camera for you if you want to improve your photography, if you want to start from somewhere. I would say even for a semi-professional or a professional photographer, this is still a good camera. Thank you for watching this video. I'm going to continue with the review and giving you some of the extra secret tips on how to use it, how to set it up to get good results. But this is a good camera in 2025, and if you're thinking of getting one, just look for a second-hand used one. You save yourself the money, but at the same time without compromising on your quality. Thank you for watching. Please click subscribe, please click like, comment in the comment section. Just slide in the comment section if you have questions.